But I work full-time in engineering, and not a lot of people know that. I'm a project manager. I'm kind of a nerd,
Okay.
so I do that full-time. I just purchased a home in Costa Mesa about a month ago.
Congrats.
Thank you. So I'm
Nice.
still getting settled. So I've
Hell
been
yeah.
like, if anything, I've been very MIA on social media and with my friends just because I've been so busy, like getting unpacked and
Nice.
everything that comes with that. But it's been awesome. And then I'm prepping for a competition too. So on top of all those other things, I'm in prep right now. I'm about 2.5 weeks from my next show, trying for
Wow.
a pro card.
Wow.
So
So you're actually
yeah,
working out to be in a pro card competition.
yeah,
You're a full-time project manager because
yeah.
you're an engineer, and you just bought your home. That's actually a lot of things going
Yeah,
on
it's
in
a
your
lot of
life.
things. It's a lot of
How do you
things.
find the time?
I'm very good at time management.
Okay, I need help with
Everything.
that. I need your help with that, big time.
I for sure. I got you.
I
Got you.
really need your help with
I'll
that.
give you all my secrets.
So is it? Right, another day, another episode. Thank you so much for joining in the Trendy Husky podcast. If you haven't, please go subscribe in our YouTube page, or you can do so in our Instagram and Facebook page as well. As usual, got beautiful Ollie in production. What up, girl?
Hi guys.
All right. Right over here, got your host, Yassi. What's up, what's up? And right across the table from me, we got a new guest today. The beautiful Laura. What up, Laura?
Not much. How's it going, Yassi?
Thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for having me. I'm
Thank
excited
you.
to be here.
I'm very excited to have you here. Do you actually live in the area, Huntington Beach?
I'm in Costa Mesa.
Coast?
So really
Okay.
close. For a little while, I was going to UFC Huntington.
Okay.
Over here.
That's actually a smaller gym than the one in Costa Mesa, isn't it?
I think Huntington is actually bigger, but Costa Mesa, they added that second area.
Yeah, the
for
outdoor.
The outdoor, yeah, to make it
It's
a little
actually a
bigger.
beautiful gym over there.
Yeah.
I signed up about a couple months ago. So I was working out the UFC gym like back in Illinois, and I did a couple over there. And then I moved and I worked out of Cyprus, and I hated that gym. It was so tiny. Not enough classes. I was just barely getting any workouts in. So I stopped for a while, started doing some other stuff. And now I'm back again like maybe 2 months ago.
Okay.
And I'm doing the F45 as well in Huntington
Yeah.
Beach,
Yeah.
downtown. So I'm trying to like work out a little bit here, a little bit there. Right now we've been pressed for time, so I haven't worked out in like a week and a half. But I'm going back to it on Monday, so can't wait. What are you doing right now?
What am I doing right now?
Yeah, like are you? Because I know you're into bodybuilding.
Yeah.
You're into. Are you just like an Instagram influencer? Is that where your focus is? Or?
No, I do a lot of different things. So I do not really consider myself an Instagram influencer. Maybe that will be my path eventually.
Okay.
But I work full-time in engineering, and not a lot of people know that. I'm a project manager. I'm kind of a nerd.
Okay.
So I do that full-time. I just purchased a home in Costa Mesa about a month ago.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Nice.
So I'm still getting settled. So I've been
yeah.
like, if anything, I've been very MIA on social media and with my friends just because I've been so busy, like getting unpacked and
Nice.
everything that comes with that. But it's been awesome. And then I'm prepping for a competition too. So on top of all those other things, I'm in prep right now. I'm about 2.5 weeks from my next show, trying
Wow.
for a pro card.
Wow.
So,
So you're actually
yeah.
working out to be in a pro card competition.
Yeah.
You're a full-time project manager because
Yeah.
you're an engineer, and you just bought your home. That's actually a lot of things going on in your
It's a lot
life.
of things. It's a lot of things.
How do you find the time?
I'm very good at time management.
Okay. I need help with
Everything.
that. I need your help with that. Big time.
I for sure. I got you.
I
Got you.
really need your help with
I'll
that.
give you all my secrets.
So is it more like early workouts or like night workouts?
Right now, it's both.
Okay.
So I'm doing almost an hour of cardio a day right now.
Okay.
So it's just better for your body,
Uh-huh.
for your energy level, not losing muscle to split up that cardio. So
Okay.
usually I go in the morning, try to get some fasted cardio done,
Mm-hmm.
and then do the last little bit at night, and then do my strength training at night once I've got some food in me. I'm feeling
Yeah.
more energetic.
So about 2 workouts a day?
Yeah, right now. You don't
Just because you're preparing for competition though.
because I'm so close.
Right.
Like when you start out prepping, you're not necessarily doing that much cardio. So
Right.
it's easier. You can fit it all in one session.
Yeah.
But once it gets high, you're tired. you need some
I feel
breaks.
you.
Yeah, you got
I
to split
feel
it
you.
up a little bit.
I see you with the water, the big jug.
Yeah.
I'm guessing the diet is on point. You look great,
Thank
by the
you.
way.
Thank you.
What's your diet like right now?
It's very, very clean. It's very extreme, and I'll be really forthcoming about that. It's very extreme, but it's for a purpose. I'm trying to get this insanely shredded bikini look for the stage,
Right.
which is not a
Right.
not a lifestyle, not a walking around type of look. So my diet is really lean proteins, not any red meat unless my coach says so. So it's like chicken, white fish, turkey, egg whites. The carbs are oatmeal, sweet potato.
No beef, no red meats, none of that stuff.
I get every once in a while too.
Okay.
Like I got some last weekend because I dropped weight pretty quickly in a few days, and so he looked at my photos and he said, "You know what? Go have a steak, have some more rice."
So how tall are you, if I'm asking?
I'm about 6 feet tall.
6 feet, and you're at what?
I'm at 148.
148.
Right now.
Okay, and
Yeah.
you're which competition are you going to be in? Which division?
So I'm in bikini, NPC bikini.
Okay.
I'm trying to win my pro card to be in the IFBB. So that's the professional league. That's
That's
that's what
big.
everyone, Arnold Schwarzenegger, that's Mr. Olympia. IFBB is that, it's that
Yeah.
league of bodybuilding.
I
So
feel ya.
it's the most prestigious one. So
I think you
Yeah.
look amazing.
Thank you.
You look
Thank you.
amazing. So what's the goal by the time the competition comes? Are you trying to be around a certain weight, or just keep what you have and just keep working on it?
that's a good question. It's for women. It's more of a look. It's not necessarily a weight. They don't
Got
weigh us. The weight doesn't matter. So I'm very close to where I need to be.
Got it.
And that's good because I'm only 2 weeks away. There's not much time left.
Good.
So it's really just fine tuning things, practicing your posing, which is really kind of how you present yourself and how you present your physique on stage. And then the last couple days, you just dehydrate yourself a little bit.
Just go crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so I'm very close. I feel good. Last year I was one place from a pro card. So this year really feels like,
This is it.
yeah, it feels like it's my time.
Was last year your first year trying it?
Last year was my first year trying
And
for
you
a
got
pro card.
one place away
One
from
place
pro card.
away. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So that felt great. A lot of people
So they got the
thought-
jitters out. You got
Yeah.
all, the little mistakes, beginner mistakes. So now you know what you're walking into. You know what's going on, and you're going to face it head on, kind of.
So my plan is December 5th, assuming everything's okay in California, there's a show in Sacramento. It's not a show where you can win your pro card. So
Right.
I'm going to go do that one as like a warm up. So I haven't been on stage since July 2019. It's been a minute.
Right.
So the intent with that is to go get the nerves out, get some feedback, and then the next week there's a a national show is what they call them in Las Vegas, and that's where I'll try for my pro card. So hopefully
Nice.
that one goes my way.
You got
see.
this. So let me go back about the jitters and stuff. What is something that you actually learned from last year that you're trying to stay away from coming into this year's competition? Because last year was your first competition in a sense. One spot away. Wow, that's already amazing. So what are some of the things you learned taking into this year's competition, if that makes any sense?
It does. And last year was my first national show. Was not that. I think that was my 7th show at that
Got
point.
it.
Though I've been doing this for a few years.
Is there a difference between shows, like between the national? I'm just talking about
Yeah.
spotlight wise.
So a local show, a regional show, you have to win. They've changed the rules. I think right now you have to win a top 3 place to qualify to enter the national show.
Got
So
it.
if you place, say, 4th, you cannot sign up for the national show. So you got to kind of prove that you're a contender to even enter that show. So what I would definitely learn from last year, I think the nerves, number one, what to expect. It's a bigger show. Last year there were probably 1,000 people in the auditorium. I mean, this year that won't be the case with the pandemic, but that, and also when you go out on stage, so they bring you out in groups in these national shows, and you got to get right into your pose. And I think I was just so blinded by the audience, the lights, the number of judges, that I didn't immediately get into the pose that I was supposed to be in. And so I was kicking myself backstage thinking I'd messed it all up, and I ended up doing a lot better than I thought. But some of those little things, you definitely just learn from experience. So
Good.
nobody can necessarily teach you.
Good. I get what you're saying in a sense. You kind of got to go through it to understand what's
Yeah.
going on. Dude, I really wish you nothing but the best in this competition. We need
Thank
to we need to see some
Thank
pictures.
you.
Send us some
For
footage
sure.
for sure.
Absolutely.
Send us some footage for sure. I want to see it. Is it gonna be kind of like right now with the whole COVID thing? Is that messing too much things like around like for you in a sense?
It's changed a lot. It's
Okay.
changed a lot because you think bodybuilding, it's like any other event or gathering. You know, there's an audience, there's a
Yeah.
lot of people together, and that's changed things. And I really can't say enough good things about these show promoters who are doing literally anything they have to make sure that these shows go on and that they're complying with all the guidelines and that things are done safely. So they're having shows outdoors if they need to. They're having shows with no audience. They're having shows with
Is it at least
chairs.
like streamed online?
Yeah, so yeah,
Live stream? Okay.
a lot of these are live streamed. So if you know, like let's say you have a friend, family member,
Right.
you want to watch me compete, if you go to that show's website, you can find the live stream a lot of
Got
times,
it.
and for like $10, $20 or whatever, you can live stream the show when it's
That's
happening.
not bad actually. That's
And
not
it
bad.
helps. It helps kind of cover. It doesn't. I mean, it doesn't really cover it to be
Right.
honest, but it helps at least keep these show promoters still having this, and really they're doing their best to
Right.
keep bodybuilding alive
And I'm
right now.
guessing they have to make some kind of money from sponsorship. Some.
Some, but
right.
I
It's
think
not
the
enough.
shows they're big productions.
Got
Yeah,
you.
without an audience, it's tough. So
That is tough.
yeah, so that and even doing the comparisons when they bring out a group of girls on
Yeah.
stage to compare you, you've got to wear a mask now. So early on in the year, I had a nutrition client who sent me a little meme as a joke that was saying the 2020 bikini, and it was a bikini with a mask that matched it. And I laughed at it, but now literally that's what we're doing at these shows is you have bedazzled masks to match your bedazzled bikini.
It's fucking weird.
It's weird.
It's weird.
It's
The time we
weird,
live
but-
in, if I would have came to you last year and been like, hey, guess what's going to happen on 2020?
Yeah.
Everybody would have thought I was crazy.
Yeah.
But this year has been weird. And we're going purple again. I don't know if you heard, California's going purple
Yeah.
again. So everything's about to get shut down again. A lot of people are mad at Newsom. A lot of people are about to start suing Newsom. Man, this is gonna be an issue. Yeah.
Yeah. It's,
And with the elections going the way
tough.
they went, and I don't know. The country is in shambles
there's
right
a
now.
there's a lot of turmoil.
A lot of
And
turmoil.
it's been, I think everyone has had a tough year in one way or another, whether it was losing a job or just working from home with children and all of that, or just anything. It's been a very hard year for a lot of people, and hopefully come springtime, fingers crossed,
Hopefully.
things will be a little bit better.
I feel like it's like become more of a jungle. It's like it's whoever can survive right now. You know what I mean? It's about survival mode right now. You know what I mean?
Kind of.
So
yeah.
if you can't adjust, it's not gonna
Yeah.
be pretty. You gotta be able to adjust. I know a lot of people are taking advantage of the situation. Just like with the whole EDD situation, there's some people are just sitting down making money. That's not gonna last forever.
Yeah.
You gotta get your your butt off, and you need to find a job because whether I don't know if they extended it, I heard now to January or March or whatever. That's not gonna be paying the bills forever.
Yeah.
I promise you, it's gonna come back.
I don't think it's as much either as what they had earlier in the year.
Well, earlier in the year, I think they were giving them an extra like $600 plus.
Regardless of what you made, too.
Exactly.
Yeah. I
So
think now
whether
they're
you made $50
checking.
or $10 a week, you make an extra $600. Now they don't have that, and I think that's what they're trying to work in Congress right now. That's what they're trying to pass one of the packages. Is they're trying to bring that PUA again, which I'm not sure if it's such a good idea, to be honest. I mean, to some, yes. The one that needs it, yes. But again, you gotta be careful with the process because there is so many people who are just sitting down right now taking advantage big time of the situation.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I feel, but over here in Huntington Beach, it doesn't feel like it's COVID time. Like when you go out, Huntington Beach downtown, everybody's out, no one's wearing a
Yeah.
mask. And I keep telling like all my friends back in Chicago, I'm like, dude, it does not feel like it's COVID right now. Like you should come down here and check it out. Like people don't care, and the numbers have been rising and rising. But
that's probably why we are where we are.
you think
sadly.
so? I
But,
think.
I mean, earlier in this year too, like Huntington, there are all the protests,
Yeah.
and or even I just remember during the summer, you'd go out to dinner and
Mm-hmm.
it was outdoor only and all that. But it's like downtown Huntington was nuts
Yeah.
still. Like it felt like a normal summer, normal year.
It didn't feel different at all.
Yeah.
And the problem is, it's not that there's so many people outside. No, it's no one is wearing a mask. No one is social distancing. The bars are packed. Go Friday, Saturday night. Good luck getting into a bar. I know they limit them to certain people like inside, and you see lines of 2-3 hours, and people are standing like they don't care. They want to get in. Like what are you trying to do? What are you trying to accomplish? Go home, get a drink at home. It's okay.
Yeah.
People like, I don't care if I get COVID. I get COVID.
Those are the extreme extroverts
It
that
is the
want
extrovert.
to be out.
I feel like they're so sick and tired of it. They just want to be done with
Yeah.
it. So you have a podcast as well. What is it called, first of all?
It's called Bikini Things.
Bikini Things. What is it? Is it
Yes.
on YouTube mostly?
It's mostly audio.
Okay.
There are some of the original episodes on YouTube, but it's kind of my little pet project, and I have two really good girlfriends that joined me when I started a second season.
Nice.
So they're co-hosts as well. But yeah, it's mostly audio. So Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Pandora, anywhere you get your podcast, you can
There
find
you go.
it.
So go watch on all of those. And FYI, we're gonna have everything for Laura down there in the description. So go follow her on Instagram and keep up. Trust me, she's got a lot of interesting stuff going on for her right now. Are you turning into a video podcast soon, or are you just gonna keep up
That's
with
what I'd like to do. I'd like to do both.
it? You should.
Yeah, I
think
might
you
need
should.
to. I might need to pick your brain on
got you.
the setup and the equipment and stuff.
Got
'cause
you.
it's
I got you.
perfect.
Oh, don't you? I'm a phone call away. I got
appreciate
you.
you, Yassi.
No worries. Oh my God, my pleasure. No, literally, I think it's only hard like thinking about it, but once you get the setup going, it just becomes easy. I think the hardest part is just getting through the setup, and I think it will bring a different audience to you, because a lot of people right now with this whole YouTube red, they pay for it, no commercial, no nothing. The podcasts have been blowing up.
You guys are doing so well.
In
too.
3 months, I was gonna say,
was
like, I don't
looking
want
at-
to.
No, I mean seriously, I was so impressed because you guys reached out to me, and I was like, oh, I hadn't heard of the podcast.
Right.
Then I looked, and I was listening to episodes, or watching the episodes, and I was like, wow, this is legit. Like these guys
We've
know what they're
been
doing,
working
they're killing it.
super hard on it for 3 months. I've been blessed with my team. I've got someone that books everyone for me. I've got Ali who takes care of all the editing and all the production, and me, I get to focus on whoever comes. So this way it takes so much off my plate just so I can focus in on my guests. So my team has been a blessing. And then I got Danny Blue Eyes, who we do like a weekly show, me and him just talk about sports and pigs.
Yeah.
Because we're big gamblers. We gamble on 2 chickens fighting in Mexico. We probably have a couple dollars on it. I promise you that.
Nice.
So yeah, we literally gamble on everything. So it's been a fun ride so far. We've been taking a little break just because I feel like everybody was getting a little worn out. I was pulling like 4 episodes a week at one point.
That's a lot.
It's a lot.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
It is a lot. And, people don't realize the work you put in before and after the shows. Because before, you got to set up, you got to do this, you got to do that. I got to research the guests. I got to make sure I know a little bit about, because, if we're just sitting here for an hour and I'm just not making any sense, the podcast is not going to, it's going to crash right away. So you gotta do your research on your guests that are coming. You gotta, if I'm doing the the podcast with Dan, then I gotta do my research for the lines and everything. And then Ali takes her hours to like make sure the sound sounds good, the quality is good. Like she does the post editing, everything that goes on after she takes care of. And then just like you said, with all the audio platforms, we're on those as well. So then she has to like edit it for the YouTube and for the other platforms. So it takes so much. Yeah, it does. It's a full-time job. It's actually 3 full-time jobs, because I have someone who just get in reach of all the people and stuff. But it's been a fun ride so far. That's why we lowered it to just 2 episodes a week now. We're going back to 4 eventually in a couple more weeks. We're just taking a breather right now with everything that's going on. Yeah. All right. So UFC, I heard you're a big fan of Kamaru Usman.
Yeah, I'm a fan of his. I forget which card it was where he beat Tyron Woodley.
Okay. That was
That was like 2018,
yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, something like
Maybe
that. Yeah, about a
maybe
year and a half
2019,
ago,
early
I'd say.
2019. So
Yeah.
I saw that one, and then
Dominated him that fight. He
yeah,
did.
it was just really impressive. I don't think I'd ever seen him fight at that point. And then we were talking about I'm a big fan of Joe Rogan's podcast.
Yeah.
He was on there, and listening to him just talk about his mindset and his attitude, I was incredibly impressed with that. So that's made me a big fan of his. And
He really knows what he's doing. Some people call him boring just because of the way he fights, but he's a very smart fighter. You know, one of the other guys that gets hated much in the sport, not in the UFC, but for example, boxing, is Floyd Mayweather. Why? Because he's one of the smartest dudes out there. He knows how to box. His boxing IQ is super high. He doesn't like to get hit. He likes to punch and keep it moving. And he's won so many. He's never lost. Kamaru Usman is the same way. I think by the end of it all, I think he's going to be one of the best to ever do it. Because in his division right now, his style is definitely the best. Kobe Covington got whooped by him, and I thought that was the closest, you know, like that. I thought that was like the biggest threat that Kamaru had in that division. We do have a new dude that is in the come up. I don't know if you heard about him, but his name is Khamzat Shamayev. Have you heard about him? So just to give you a little story about this dude. This dude is like Khabib 2.0. He fights, I don't want to say better than Khabib, but he mauls people. He finishes people. This guy took 2 fights within 10 days. Yeah, that's the guy right there. 2 fights within 10 days, both finishes.
wow.
And then he took one, I believe, couple months later.
Oh, there's a picture of him with Khabib too.
Yep.
Next to Khabib.
I believe they're from the same region.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they're from the same region. And he speaks the same style. He's like, brother, just give me 2 hours and I'll take the next. Like, he speaks the same way. He is a badass. And I saw a little documentary about him. This dude literally lives in the gym. He has a bed in the gym. Wow. He does not go home. Wow. So, and any fight that Dana's been putting in front of him, he takes it. Mm-hmm. So the next fight, he's fighting one of the best, actually, Leon Edwards. So it's going to be super interesting. But I do believe that whoever wins that fight is going to have a good chance to a title shot.
Nice.
A good, yeah. So Kamaru should look out for this guy for sure. But anyone else beside Khamzat, to be honest, it's just not a threat. He's dominated that division for sure. Dominated. Kamaru is a badass. Ali's showing us some fights from Khamzat right now. Yeah, he
just dropped that guy.
Yeah, he mauls people. The last fight, I think, didn't last even 20 seconds.
Wow.
Done. Finished. Wow. One punch in the face, he dropped him. Done.
There you go.
Done. Would that something that would ever actually interest you now that you're working on a UFC gym?
Me fighting?
Yeah.
I've done the kickboxing classes.
Okay.
One thing I really want to do, and this will be post competition because I don't want to get injured or anything. I want to do jiu-jitsu. I've never tried jiu-jitsu before.
Yep.
And they have that when things are I think more normal.
I think they can't do it during COVID just because jiu-jitsu you're
so
on.
Many, fluids and you're right up against a person.
Yeah, everybody's got to be right on top of each other, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Jiu-jitsu is a badass sport for sure. Yeah. And but would that something, again going back to my question, would that something that would ever interest you taking actually
fighting?
Yeah.
Probably not.
No.
I think I'm too much of a baby.
Really? You as a baby?
I just don't think I'd want to get punched in the face.
I've seen your pictures on Insta. I don't think you're a baby at all, dude.
I just think I don't want to get punched.
Okay.
Like jiu-jitsu, like something like that, like where you're not actually striking someone. Like that I could see myself doing. Or
how's your power? Like punching wise, when you punch the pen.
I mean, I'm such a beginner.
Got it.
Boxing, kickboxing, so I would need like some lessons before I even
I think you're very strong. I think I do agree. You do need some classes just to know how to move. You gotta know how to move your feet. You gotta know how to punch. You gotta know how to defend. So you're right. So I think some classes definitely help you out, but I think you got the base. You got the balance for sure. You've been working out all your life, so I think you already got more than half of it already done. I think you should consider it. I think you would kick
Okay.
some ass.
Okay.
I think you would. I've seen your pictures.
I'll keep you updated.
You
if
look
I
shredded
feel
as
excited.
hell. I think it would be very easy for you to make the move, for sure. How long? So, do you take any days off right now before competition?
Not right now. So
No.
I used to have about a week ago I had a day off. And now I don't. I have 7 days a week, almost an hour of cardio, and then I lift 6 days a week.
Jesus.
So when you start to prep for bodybuilding, it starts off kind of like more manageable. And then as you go to keep yourself losing weight, losing body fat, you've got to keep upping the amount of activity and keep reducing your calories. It's a really simple formula. If you think about it, it's very tough. It's very tough to stick with.
So what's the dream here after you get your pro card, which I know you will this year?
Thank you.
What's next?
What's next?
Are you thinking even about next, or you just want to stay focused on the task on hand right now?
I definitely am focused on the immediate shows coming up. But one thing that's been really cool this year in 2020 with everything going on is I've started prepping and coaching girls for bikini competitions too.
Look at that.
So that's been really cool.
Look
And
at-
me being the coach and being the stage mom, and some of them, I've got my fanny
Stage
pack.
mom,
and
how old are you? Wait, literally.
it's more
Okay, just a
a
saying.
nickname.
All right,
Yeah,
got
it's
it, got
like
it.
I've got
Got
my
it.
fanny pack, and I've got my curling iron, and I'm ready. I've got eyelash glue.
Fanny packs are back. It's okay. I
They
get
are.
it. I get
They are.
everyone is into fanny
Yeah.
packs.
I wear one almost all the time and
Yeah.
just like
I have a
put the
fashion.
damn thing away.
Totally, I've got the Fashion Nova one.
Do you?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's how you know
I
they're
have,
back. is
yeah, I
Fashion
have one of the
Nova's
one that's
carrying
like the reflective one that with all the different colors on it.
them. There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I love that thing.
It's weird how a lot of old styles are coming back nowadays.
Joe Rogan, he's a big advocate of fanny packs.
Oh yeah, huge. Everyone is becoming a fanny
Yeah,
pack. I don't
so
know. I'm just not
convenient.
into them. I don't know. Never got into even back in the day when they were really cool. I don't know. Didn't get it. But that's just me, and I know I'm not the coolest person, so it makes it okay. It makes it okay. All right. So after coaching, are you thinking of like maybe like opening your own institution in a sense where you can just like get a bunch of girls or group of girls where you could just like help them out full time? Would that ever be?
I've thought about it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's definitely a thought in the back of my mind because I do enjoy competing so much. I
Right.
do enjoy being active, working out. I have my NASM, CPT, all of that. I've thought about trying to just make coaching or make fitness my full-time thing. So the thought is back there.
But you make
Am
so
I
much
gonna-
money in engineering. It's kind of hard to
That's
just
the
give
thing
up.
is I'm a new homeowner and
It's
life
scary.
is good right now. It is scary. It's taking a big leap or making a
course.
big jump like that. It's pretty terrifying. So I'm a risk taker, but I take calculated risks.
I got you.
So
Yeah, I don't.
Who knows?
I'm completely the opposite. I don't
That's
calculate
good. But the thing
nothing.
is like no risk, no reward. So maybe I'm missing out on all these potential amazing things by being more timid.
Oh no!
know?
When you take so many risks in life, at one point or another, you're gonna pay for a lot of mistakes for sure. But eventually, some of them are gonna be super rewarding. My move to California was literally not calculated. I woke up one day in Chicago and I got super depressed. I'm like, I'm done. I had a good job. I had everything going well, a nice spot, everything. I was like, I'm done. I came in here not knowing what the hell I was gonna do, and I just made everything work.
That's awesome.
You just keep,
That's awesome.
just keep beating that drum, and it worked. This has been the best, and I've traveled all over the world, and I couldn't be happier, than being here.
I
right
love it here. Yeah. I
love it.
forget you and Danny Blue Eyes are both from Chicago.
Oh,
huh?
both of us are from
Yeah.
Chi-Town.
Me
It's-
too. Me too.
Oh
are
yeah,
you? Forget
everyone
about me.
actually.
Okay.
And Kathleen.
Yeah,
Oh,
Happy
wow.
Kathy,
Happy Kathy too, yeah.
Ollie, everyone is from Chicago. So
Okay.
we got a big group of, from all of us from Chicago. We all got together in a sense, and we're all kind of like helping each other just move forward in life, which is nice,
It's good.
which is super nice. Danny Blue Eye just made the move today to San Diego, so I'm very proud of him. He was in Long Beach for the longest, and he just made a nice move, so which is good. So going back to you, ma'am. What's the plans on 2021? So we talked about what you're doing after the competition. Any big plans coming up in the next couple of years that you're working on right now that you kind of like want to give us a little hint?
Yeah, there's a lot of things I want to do, and it's just a matter of figuring out how I go about it. So number one, we're probably going to start up another season of Bikini Things.
Nice.
I think probably early 2021, so probably January.
Let
There'll
me
be
know. I'll
new
give you guys the
episodes. That would be
grandest
amazing.
opening
Yes.
right here.
Yes, I would,
You know
I love
what?
that.
Let me know.
Okay.
Let me know. Here's what I do for you. I'm gonna get the whole F45 gym on a Saturday and a Sunday because I have actually a sponsorship deal with them right now, and I'll get you guys to do your grand opening over there. You guys can get some merch, get it going because it's right on downtown.
That'd be amazing.
Get you guys some people moving. Give them the masks. Give them hats. That's what we did the last time we shot our podcast from there. We just got
Okay.
moving with the community.
incredible.
We had the girls talking to people outside. People, saw us filming. They'll stop and wave. What the hell is the fuss about? So let me know when you're ready. I'll give you the
Okay.
biggest stage of them
That'd
up.
be
I'll
incredible,
get right here
Yassi.
in Huntington Beach, and I'll trust me. I will push your podcast.
That would be amazing.
I will
Thank you.
push your no problem. Just let me know when and where. Let's just give me like 3 weeks, 4 weeks notice, just so we can make everything work well, time wise, and everything.
Absolutely.
I promise you, I'll make. How many girls are you guys in the podcast?
It's 3 of us.
Okay, and you guys just talk about.
It's mostly centered around competitions and bodybuilding, but it's just fitness too,
Got it.
and a women's perspective.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that'll be a good fit. Do you have any clients right now that you work with?
Yeah, so I've got a good amount of clients,
Okay.
and I actually have that's the thing too. So the cool thing about 2020, like I said, I'm starting to prep girls, so
Right.
I'm getting more and more girls that want to do shows. So I think right now I have 3 that are prepping for competitions themselves.
So you're only helping girls that want to be in competition, not
I do both. So I have like lifestyle, kind of just
Got
weight
it.
loss, and that's men and women. You want to get healthier, you want to build muscle, lose body fat, whatever it is. And then prep. So this is the first year I've actually prepped people for shows. And I had a friend of mine, actually one of my co-hosts, Michele. She did 2 competitions and she did really well. She's a trainer herself. She might teach at the same.
Is it
F45.
Michele from F45?
Yes, Michele.
Oh
Edwards.
yeah, I don't know her. They worked out with her
Yeah.
plenty of
When I
times.
go at
I've
6:30, it's usually just me and her, and no one
Okay.
else is there.
Oh, so she does the show with you?
So she is a co-host.
It's Michele. Oh
Yeah,
wow!
yeah.
I didn't know she was on a podcast.
That is so weird. No one
Yeah.
ever told me
Why
that
did nobody tell
information.
us?
We've been on break. We've been on break since like September.
Wait, did you tell her that you're the producer of this podcast?
I don't know. I figured everybody at F45 knew. I didn't think that anybody didn't know.
Okay.
But
All
I
right.
mean, she was.
I'll talk to Michele. Yeah,
Small
for sure.
world.
Some
Small
very
world.
small.
Yeah.
Here's the
Huntington Beach
thing.
is a small
It
world.
is a small
I was like
world.
just thinking about. I was like, wait, F45. Michele works there. You could have F45.
Yeah, the owner
Yeah,
is a
I go,
good
like,
buddy of
almost
mine. He
every
actually
day.
was gonna come over tonight. I was gonna help him with some stuff. Because he want to get into betting as well, sports betting, and he is always uses my Bovada account. So like, yeah, get over here. I'll help you open one, no problem. No, very cool dude. I love Michael's team. I love all the trainers that work over there. You got Pepe, you got I know she worked out with Michele plenty.
Danny.
Danny, yeah. So they work out
Megan.
plenty trainers over there.
Yeah.
I love it over there. It's nice. It just the time doesn't always work out for me. The
Yeah.
time. Now they actually have a 6:30 class, which is nice. I can make it from time to time over there. But that's why I do the UFC one, because they do have much more classes over there. And I do love my boxing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lie. I do love my boxing.
UFC is a lot of fun.
It is. You working with any sponsors right now?
Yes.
Ooh,
So
let's give some shout outs. Let's
yeah,
go. Let's
so
go.
Toxic Angels bikinis for competition suits and also just beach bikinis. They have amazing high quality suits and also just really cute like snake print, the ruffle trend, underbust, like all of that that's been in style. I'm sure you're in the market, right, Yassi, for all of that.
Oh yeah, always.
So that I sell organic, clean crafted wine through Scout and Cellar, so you guys can buy that. It's
You
linked
have
in my
wine?
Instagram. Mhm.
Like
It's a
wine?
Scout and Cellar. It's an organic, clean
Okay.
crafted wine company. So
Yeah.
it's all online sales. But if you like wine,
I do.
but you also are more
I'm French. Of course I love
fitness-focused,
wine. What are you talking about,
There you
Laura?
go.
I'm French. Where's my samples, Laura? Didn't they tell her that my nickname is French? Where's my samples? No, I'm kidding. Just send me
I'll get you some.
No,
don't
just
worry.
show me the website. I
Don't
promise
worry,
you, I'm a
for sure.
customer. I'm a customer. Who else are you working with?
Those are Be Free Apparel. That's a local athletic wear company.
Okay.
A girlfriend of mine out of Costa Mesa runs that. And then Mutant Supplements is one that I've worked with for years. I'm not currently under contract with them, but I think I will be going back. So they make
Alright.
their protein. It's like they hire the same people as Ben and Jerry's for their
Mm-hmm.
protein flavors. So I don't think I can ever use another brand at this point. I've tried other brands. And
what is it called?
It's called Mutant.
Mutant.
So no chalky taste.
No chalky taste.
I can't stand the chalky taste.
No, they have a really
cannot
good
stand the
protein,
chalky. Yeah.
bunch of flavors. So
I think we just found a good shake lately that we've been trying.
Yeah, Michael turned us onto it. I forget the name of it, but
yeah, I'll show it to you before the show. Yeah,
and it's pretty good. It doesn't have the chalky taste either.
Yeah, I
nice.
can't stand the chalky. Yeah.
Yeah,
The meal replacements and stuff. I mean, it does help as a meal replacement most of the time. So usually, if I'm having like a meal, I'll have it with one scoop. If I'm not eating at all, which I'm a huge believer in intermediate fasting. So most of the time, I don't even have breakfast or lunch. I'll just wait till my dinner. So if I skip meals, I'll try to have more of the shake during the day. I've been slacking lately, but I know I'm going to pick it up soon.
Yeah, you have it a lot for breakfast. So
Yeah.
I do too.
Yeah.
It's an easy breakfast
That's
thing.
true, yeah. I bought big jugs of them, like different flavors and stuff, so that's what I use all the time. All right. This has been fun. Super fun. Before I let you go, go ahead, and I just want you to take a minute and shout out to whoever you want to shout out. Take your time.
Well, first of all, thanks for having me.
Oh, my pleasure.
Thanks
Are you
for having me.
kidding?
This has been awesome.
It's been a pleasure.
um,
We're still going to be working together.
yes.
So I'm actually looking
so
forward
we'll
to
stay
that
in
event.
touch. And
I'm super looking for. So you said it's going to be in 2021?
Yeah, so I think we're just thinking after the holidays. I'm competing middle of December,
Okay.
and then you've got Christmas, New Year. So probably there's a chance we might pre-record some content,
Right.
but we're probably not going to release new episodes till January.
Before I let you go, have you ever thought of doing an actual ebook?
Yes.
Have ya?
Yes.
Tell me more.
Well, I have some ebooks.
Uh-huh.
They're
Oh, you already
nutrition
have some?
programs they're available on the Amazon Kindle store.
Okay.
So there's that.
Is it fun making the ebooks?
I like it. You
Okay.
definitely have to sit down.
It's a
and
process.
It's a process because not only do you have to write the content, but if you're doing the graphic design and the layout yourself
Right.
too, there's that side of things too. How does it look aesthetically? So it's a process.
It is a process.
And then I had to figure out how to upload it to the Amazon Kindle thing, which has its own like formatting and stuff.
I'm
But
getting involved in the ebook
Yeah.
business a little bit, so
Yeah.
that's why I wanted to ask, because I know if I was you, I'd definitely be in the
Yeah.
ebook. It makes a lot of sense for you.
yeah.
It does. With everything that you do, and you're so busy. I still don't know how you do it, but dude, good for you.
Everything has to be like scheduled. Like your time is like money. It's a precious resource, and you've got to make sure you're making the most.
So
of
where'd you
it.
get all your energy in a sense?
I think my energy comes from number one. I'm just inherently, it's my personality. I'm a
Energetic, okay.
hard worker. And then number two, living a healthy lifestyle. It gives you a lot of energy to just do things. You feel good. You have energy when you're eating right, when you're sleeping well, when you're drinking your water, you're going to the gym. You
Got
feel
it.
good.
Actually, again, before I let you go, I got another one for you. This is the curveball of the show. Is it intimidating for like guys to ask you out?
Is it intimidating for them?
Yeah. Do you feel that they're intimidated to ask you out in a sense?
I think some guys do get intimidated,
Mm-hmm.
especially, I feel like, especially now, like I'm walking around the gym, like all shredded and stuff. And I feel like
Everyone is looking, but no one's like, everyone's looking. It's like,
yeah. Or I've had guys flat out tell me that I'm intimidating, and I'm tall too.
Right.
So number one, I'm taller than a lot of guys because I'm 6 feet tall.
right.
But no, I mean, guys are still, there's plenty of confident men
Your
out there.
abs. I'm looking at your abs right now. I can do my laundry in her abs. Like literally, I could do my laundry, and I mean it by every mean. But
Appreciate
yeah,
it.
but yeah. Go ahead. Sorry, I cut you off.
No, you're good. I think there's still guys that are confident and they don't care and they'll still approach you.
Good.
So.
Good. So it never was a problem for you.
No. I think if anything, yeah, it's
Because a lot of my bodybuilders friends, they feel like guys or girls, I feel like people like get scared of asking us out. Like we're just humans too. Like we want to be asked out, but because they think we look good or we look shredded or we look this or we look that we're gonna shut them down right away. I'm like, it's okay, just man up and take a step forward.
Yeah, I think it's probably some of both. Like I'll still have guys that will come and
Right.
be bold and approach, and some that I think they're
Oh, the whole
intimidated.
cheesy approach.
Yeah, you
What's
get all
the-
kinds.
Give
you
it
get
to
all
me.
kinds-
What's the
you get-
cheesiest one? What's
Or
the-
you just get all kinds of stuff. I had one guy, this was probably like a year ago, and I was very flattered because I had kind of just gone through a breakup, but I had some guy come up to me and tell me that I was an amazing genetic specimen.
Wow.
I was like, like,
what? Who says that? What does that even mean?
he said it in the nicest way possible. Like, he was like, and he was trying to ask me out, but I was like, wow, thank you.
Yeah, what do you say to that? What's the answer? It's just, thanks, I guess. Like, wait,
Yeah,
huh?
well, he was also, I mean,
Wow.
he was, to his credit, he was not intimidated at all, but he was probably 10 years younger than me and probably 5 to 6 inches shorter than me. And I had just gone through a breakup. So like mentally, I'm all over the place. I was not, I was flat. I was like, hey, I'm flattered. Thank you. Let me do my lap.
Man, that's rough. That's very rough. But hey, you got through it. I'm pretty sure you got through a lot of cheesy pickup lines, but oh man, yeah, that's a rough job. Never heard that one before. Laura, thank you so much for coming into the show. Can't wait to be working together with you. Hopefully very soon, January or February. Looking very forward to it. Let us know if you need anything here from me or my team. Seriously, we always have an open door. So whatever you need from us, whatever you need to plug, let us know. Our Instagram is open to you. Our Facebook is open to you. We're here as a family. Laura, thank you so much. Beautiful Ollie, thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you for the hospitality.
No
Oh,
problem.
my pleasure. If you guys haven't, again, please go subscribe to the Trendy Husky podcast so that we can keep bringing beautiful guests like Laura and strong people like we had in the past as well. This one is a wrap.